Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Enough stalling. Let's play another run. And we'll play as a convict, but I don't want to play with any weird costumes on. Pfft. Vanilla for me, please. The finest of the flavors. I, very much, though, would love to have 35. Did you hear that? I mean, yeah, you're probably hearing all sorts of things in this weirdo microphone setup I have here, but did you hear that? There's like a dresser being dragged across the floor, or a dead body. Would really love 35 hegemony credits. We might be able to afford platinum bullets after this run, and platinum bullets is the last item from the main shop that I have to unlock. I don't know if you unlock an additional item when you finish buying everything from that shop. Hopefully. But then we can spend the rest of our money on Trork. Oh, right. Well, the best we can say is that it just has to be done at some point. It might as well be now, right? Mud says, no one heard it, you nerd. X says, I didn't either. Okay. But if you hear anything, chat, let me know, because I want to know that there's no weird audio hiccups happening. I heard it a couple of times looking through past new microphone footage, little happening in the sound line, and I don't know why. Yonk, 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 yonk. I do kind of feel like the audio in Gungeon is weirdly not in the correct ear, but that's probably just, I don't know, I'm going deaf or something. I've told people probably about the past problems with Gungeon and its audio. Chris can tell you more. It never works for him because his desktop resolution is too high. All of the music and sound effects happen in one ear. It's not a huge problem. You just gotta run it in a window if that happens or something, but do we tell them about the ghostly howls in the background? Where I live, you will hear animals every so often. We don't get lions. You know, I don't live up in the Rocky Mountains. You'll get bears occasionally. You don't hear the bears. You'll see them rarely. They stay up in the mountains around here, but we have had them a couple of times. Coyotes are the big one, but I think that's, oh, I just shot the water barrel. Contrast this to the recent run where I had to block the bullet. I had to Mr. President the water barrel, and here I'm just like, nah. I feel like a lot of people have coyotes though. That's not an Abe exclusive. Please, help. Help. Connie says, I irregularly hear a slight audio error on the right ear. It's in the VODs. It's weird. Nothing else. Can a broken man be broken? Connie, you just broke Abe. Well, serious note, if you actually hear that, Connie, create a clip and send it to me. Because I want to know if it's something that I can control. I think I was actually recording a few Gungeon runs with the wrong sample rate for the microphone, but I think I resolved that. I've heard it for like 6 months and it's super slight. That sounds like you might want to like check your own hearing. When was the last time you got your hearing checked? They do that in, you know, public schools at times, but you might need a refresher. I am lucky I didn't get hit there. I blanked at the wrong time. I've heard it for like 6 years. Connie, were you in Nam? Do you awaken at night in a pool of your own sweat, breathing erratically with a racing heart rate? Do your friends and family say that you mumble during your sleep? Do you zone out constantly and have to be reminded of where you are? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, please see your doctor. Connie says, I'll let you know I have perfect hearing. I also have perfect eyesight once I go and get new glasses. I got the prescription, now I just need to go buy them. All right, you know what? At least this run's gonna have a lot of cash. I wake up in a pool of my own blood sometimes, does that count? Rainbow Zombie Man, it sounds like you might just need to wear a pad when you go to sleep. You might be having some leaks. Connie says, I might wake up in a pool of my own sweat, but that's because of the tropical heat from my poor northern skin. Yeah, it's been pretty hot lately. This is a profit, right? 30? You get like 20 back? Yeah, 20 back. This costs 20, right? Yeah. All right, we can get rid of a little bit of HP here. Go a little bit lower. I tend to want quite a bit of cash on these runs. There's a lot of stuff that I want to buy from shops, so I think that's adequate. And then really what we should do, because we're on the floor with a Vampirula, Wait, we have a bubble gun. We can go to the fireplace. Oh, let's go. I was gonna say we should do the fireplace, then break the chest when we have no keys. But because we got this gun, we don't need to look for the damn water barrel, which is there. Boop, 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 boop. That's a bit of a long trek, but we don't need to worry about that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Egnart says, perfect hearing. Sorry, Egnart says, yeah, you hear all the stuff you hear, right, Connie? I get it. Fall couldn't come any sooner. Yeah, it'll be nice, once again, to not be hot and sweaty. Sorry, I'm losing my mind on this floor. I'm like, I can't figure out where anything is. I'm always thinking like, have we done what we need? It's a freaking 7-minute first floor. I'm going slow. Pick up the pace. People have places to go, things to do, other people to see. In these other places they gotta go. People have a schedule to keep, man. Maybe someone's watching these runs to fall asleep and they're like, oh, come on, Abe. Okay, I have another joke, but you know I can't sleep until after you fought the dragon. The other joke is, come on, Abe, you know I can't get off until you beat the Lich. You gotta beat it. Beat it. Don't you know you gotta beat it? What the heck? I got a friend following me around now. That happened. I never realized. Hi, Junkin. How's it going? X asks, I forget, Abe, are you married? With this personality? No. That was such a lucky dodge. Arcatraz Welcome says, he's married to the job and to his microphone. No, I am willing to throw this microphone away if a young, hot, sexy, and expensive microphone comes walking through my front door with legs for miles, legs for days. It'll have to have pop filters for days. That joke's going nowhere. Married to the railgunner? I'll marry the convict. FMK, convict, hunter, robot. Convict, Gorgon, bullet. Bullet, bullet, bullet. Ah, you freaking jerk. I'm staring directly at the screen and taking this dumb damage. That's how you know it's bad. I can't even say I'm looking at chat. One could say you're even an audiophile, you sick son of a... He's never happy with his music, always looking. Always recording around with others. My man, let's go. What happened? Yo, I could really go for a freaking Molotov right about now. This is gonna hurt. Oh, it was a bad dodge anyways, but it worked. Hello. Hello. Yo, we need guns and ammo. And I'm not talking about the Fallout magazine. Okay, that's one of the things I requested. Thank you, video game. Finally, more sawed-off ammo. I'm taking some dumb damage, but the sawed-off is worth it. Kid of Burden, have a good night. Have a good night! Burke says, night, kid. Night, kid. I like it. All right, stop spinning. Should hopefully be a good night tonight. It's not gonna be like insanely hot for once. All right. Cool it, cool it, cool it. Relax. Abe, can we get an Enter the Gungeon smash or pass stream? Convict, Gorgon, Junkin. Robot bullet. How about convict, normal outfit, convict punk? I don't mind punk. Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden might be a little bit too spiky for me. Gunther, definitely smash. Ooh, baby, reload me. Put the magazine back in. Some jokes, I try to keep the stream PG. So some of the things that come into my head, I have to just pass on those. Like I can't say these jokes. When we're done with the episode, ask me what I was thinking of, and when I, end the recording button, I'll tell you all about it. I'll conveniently be able to forget then. Maidenless stream. It has been a maidenless stream. I am begging the game, please give me more maidens. 14 we have to kill. 14 lead maidens, and then we will unlock the next hunting quest. I appreciate this though. Extra HP. I'm not really that worried about the HP, but I would still, definitely prefer more. Wow, we are really not getting much in the way of items, are we? Well, I think we're guaranteed to get a gun from this boss, so I think I'm actually gonna open up the old crest and break the chests immediately, because we might get items out of them. But you know what? I think I want to force the gun drop. I want the boss to drop a gun. So let's see if we can't get this boss to drop a good gun, hopefully. Honestly, I think the pistol is just better. This VOD may mysteriously go missing, says Bard of Bobrich. If that happens, know that it's because I am just forgetful, not because of any malice. That's the reason why other VODs go missing on Twitch. I just forget to save them. This is the late night content. The Late Late Stream with Abe Clancy. Featuring Chat, the Blobulord, and the Sinner Grace Lady. Definitely F, by the way. She seems so fun and energetic. She's always like, yeah, I got a match for you. I got a match, and I'm looking right at her, baby. Although I'm imagining something like that being said in the voice of Ash. Ash from The Evil Dead. But maybe that's just because I said baby. And Ash is definitely a baby sort of guy. Not like that, but like, hail to the king, baby. Well, that's Duke Nukem, now that I think about it. But I'm not picturing his voice, I'm picturing Ash. Smash or pass Blobulord. It's basically like a slime, right? Baby, I can be anything you want me to be. We have a key. I'm gonna open the chest. It's Charmhorn. I think we'll pass on Charmhorn and not smash it because we don't really need it. We have infinite money. We could steal a gun. Yeah, we could steal Bomber. Then I think I'll buy Winchester. Because if it one-shots Bulletkins on the next floor, it's worth 42 credits. I need a gun. I need a gun at this point. But I think we'll dump the Charmed Horn. We got enough cash. And free secret room access from now on, too. Bard says, Cold Celia, Hef, or the Shard Tail Queen. You do realize that Hef is a giant, right? Like, she's a titan. She's like 20 feet tall. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, you know your materials, right? Know what you're working with. Worth it. You're gonna be, Bard, you're gonna be freaking hung up on a wall in the Amazonian rainforest with a smile and a scare on your face, thinking about death by snoo snoo. Death by snoo snoo. Dun dun dun. This planet Amazonia was what it was, not a forest. Although they lived in a forest, but that's because it was planet Amazonia, of course. Futurama. Dummy, look it up. I said what I said. These were our previous men. They died from crushed pelvises. Mud says, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak and spongy, or something like that. Spongy and bruised, I believe. Spongy and bruised. Unless I'm the one who's mistaken, but that's never happened before. Probably too oh, what the heck? Hey buddy. Yo. I really wish I had the Charmed Horn. I don't know why I think there's a second one. This seems like the perfect Charmed Horn floor. However, all we need is one key drop, then we can get all the chests. Junkin, I'm sorry this always seems to happen to you though. It's not on purpose, okay? You just show up on the wrong runs. So there's one. We just need another key to drop at any point. Two-shotting them is not good, but sure. I almost wish that I didn't see the shop. Because now if we don't get it, I'm just gonna be disappointed. And not just in myself. We should have taken... we should have taken Charmed Horn, definitely. I guess I'll take little bomber ammo. Yeah. X says, anyway, speaking on PC Game Pass, there are a lot of games people could play multiplayer on stream. Mud says, is this a continuation from 40 minutes ago? Look, I do the same thing. Oh my god! The bouncing shot blocked my armor, or broke my armor. I do the same thing, but like, I'm streamer guy. I always, you know, I'm moving from topic, I'm flitting from topic to topic quickly. Isn't, well, Hades may have been on Game Pass at some point. Wasn't there a game on Game Pass that someone recommended to me and they said it was only gonna be there for like another month? That might have actually been a while ago. I can't remember. Yo, one key. All I need is one key. Please! I have ADHD, I can relate more than you may expect. Understand. Just following the brainstorm. Please, one key. You can do it, game. You can do it, I believe in you. We might have to fight the boss and look for a key from the boss fight. We won't get a doubled pedestal mimic. Well, not a double pedestal mimic, but we won't get a pedestal mimic to double our items. But I would much rather look for the key rather than open chests and then realize that we could have gotten it but didn't. So who are we fighting? Door Lord Floor 2? Well, this is like not good. It's a little early. Yo, my Gungeon runs lately. Whether it's yet another Glitch Beholster fight, Door Lord on Floor Freakin' 2. He's gonna spin, I gotta get closer so I can see him. Cause he always speeds up for the first couple spins, which always confuses me if I'm not close. Yo, we gotta get a better gun. He keeps locomoting outside of the fire, unfortunately. No! You... I'm gonna get hit again. You dick! I don't have the weapons to kill this guy at a decent pace. And no keys. So okay, never mind, we're okay. I'm happy now. Why do I think we have Book of Chest Friendship or whatever it is? We absolutely do not. That was last run. Ooh. Sorry, Junkin. You always show up on the wrong runs. Oh, let's go. Now, we're not gonna go down to the Abbey because I did lose the armor like a dummy. But that's okay. This Smash Door Lord, have you seen that damn tongue? He does lick his face a lot while he's shooting bullets at you. Rat key? All right, look, I'm gonna be honest. I just forgot. I didn't even think about it. I was so excited to get Mimic Tooth Necklace. I was like, yeah, we're done with this floor now. If I had remembered, I would have done it. Because we're not doing the Abby on this floor, so you might as well do the rat, but whatever. I'm sorry for failing it, but thank you for the reminder. Also, Nangram, welcome. I should have done it though, like I had the money. My general rule of thumb is always if I have the cash, I'll do it. Mostly. Mostly. They only come out at night, mostly. But we have the Mega Hand, so like, I'm fine. I don't care. I don't care that the run is starting a little bit weird here. And you know what? We could just get rid of the Mimic Tooth Necklace after a couple of floors. Everything is still a Mimic, right? Like we could fight a couple of chests and then drop it so we can get some junk in chests. Yo, bouncing bullets! Pow! Bang! Zoom! Right to the moon! Well, that was a bad dodge. I'm internally debating this Junkin. Like, okay, we could just... We could just drop our Mimic Tooth Necklace, but we paid for it. I want to get my value out of it, right? The thing about Mimic Tooth Necklace is that when you spawn a floor, the chests are mimics. If I drop it, the chests on this floor will still be mimics. They're not gonna not be mimics, I'm pretty sure. So it's not like I can, oh Jesus. No, reload it! It's not like I can stop the chests from being mimics and then break brown and blue chests. All chests are gonna be mimics at this point. Now what I could do is go for a couple of floors and then drop it so we can break chests, but chests later in the game are better than chests early in the game. The probability of getting brown chests goes down, the probability of getting green and black and red chests go up. So it's best to junk the early chests, not the late chests, but I have, you know, the necklace now. Yeah, I should have done the rat though. But maybe if we get enough keys, we can always just drop Mimic Tooth Necklace before we hit like Wallmonger or something. And then when we get to the Forge, if we get bad chests, we can just junk them. If we get secret room chests, we can junk them. Then we already have 4 junk. That's not a bad get. For the junk man. For the junk man. Chamber 3. I'm looking at my HP like, why is our HP so low? Well, we only flawless 1 boss. Anytime I look at my health and it's not like totally full though, I am like, oh, We're gonna lose the run, lose the streak. Hopefully not. We have enough money, we can buy whatever we want from shops. We can buy the keys that we, you know what, yeah. Next floor, we can sell the necklace. That would be kind of acceptable. Maybe. Oh, Jesus. I'd very much like to grab the flawless. Hello? I'm gonna shoot another bullet man. Bullet man! Take me by the hand, kill the gungeoneer. If you can even stand, 'cause you're a bullet man. Oh, hey, that's a fast bullet there, man. Sorry, tank. Sorry, bullet. Bullet. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, right. Every time. What is, it's a mimic. Wow, so lucky. Hot rock, well. There we go. I disrespected their corpses. Are you proud of me? Art thou not proud? Blank reload stone, 143. That's too expensive. We should have picked up, the charmed horn. 100% we should have picked up the charm horn, because then we could have stolen the weird skeleton key, and with the weird skeleton key we could always break chests that we don't want to open instead of having to get all of these mimics. Although you'd probably still want to buy the necklace just for the reward pedestals. So I don't know, maybe it wouldn't really have changed that much. Maybe it would not have butterflied myself into success. Instead of just, mega hand. X says, Abe, smash or pass chat? Oh, definitely pass. But not K. So I guess marry? I guess I'm gonna have to marry chat? I mean, we're basically married already. I talk a lot and you pay the bills. I freaking bounced. Dun, dun. Will you consummate the marriage? All right, but you're gonna have to wear this bag over your heads, everybody. Audio only. Audio only. Okay, that's too many mages. Pew, 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 pew. What? That mage failed his teleport saving throw. Tree Jam says, Abe, I don't think my self-esteem can take this blow. You had any to begin with? Impressive. Most impressive. This has got to be the weirdest challenge room, because it's exactly the same every time. Congratulations, Junkin, you got one. So that's a mimic. I should have dropped the mimic necklace before we got the spawn, in case it was a bad chest. You like that little double shot there? When I crossed the stream, that's what happened. When shots combine. Abe, please, how am I supposed to form a mutually harmful parasocial relationship now? Mutually harmful? I don't think that's particularly tough. All right, you know what? You know, if we had defeated the rat, we could have dropped the Mimic Tooth necklace before we finished a room. And then if I'm the predator. If we got a chest drop, we could have destroyed the chest if we didn't want to open it, because it wouldn't be a mimic if we had dropped the mimic necklace before we actually spawned the chest. What a shot. Predator's a weird one. It's not a, like, amazing gun. Its damage could be a lot better, but it gets the job done. More keys, huh? All right, I guess. Hello, gunman. Without taking damage, sure, I'll give it a shot. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. Gungeon blueprint. It's not a very good Gungeon blueprint. I'll be honest with you. I like that room for the Gunsling King challenge because it's unusual enemies. That would be fun if Gunsling King challenge would randomize enemies or replace enemies with other variants, as well as having the challenge effect. Guys, can anyone read this? Can anyone read Bulletman? You don't say. I failed my Bulletman studies in the Gungeon universe. We had this already recently. Bulletman. Junkin, do something. You're just walking back and forth. I should also be on the lookout for wall mimics, since I think this gun shows them. Kidney says, I hate the wet plap the convict makes when she rolls. She makes it while walking too. It's her bare feet on the ground because she doesn't wear shoes. And I gotta be honest with you, I love that sound effect. The convict has the best walking sound effect. Makes it sound like I just like her feet. I like the convict's feet on the ground. Abe is a feet guy. If only. But I like it's better than like the walking sound effect of the bulletkin. Clink, clink, clink. It makes me think there's another enemy in the room all the time. I'm always like, whoa, 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 there's another dude in here. I hear him. Where is he? Let me at him. Barefoot in them prison shower stalls. I'm sure the prisoners have flip-flops in the Gungeon universe. They don't want them to get, like, you know, weird Gungeon foot diseases. Imagine like a fungal infection in the Gungeon universe, and the fungus is just little bullets. They're just like little bullet fungus people. Everything in the Gungeon universe is a bullet. The germs, yeah, pew, pew. They're like shooting their bullets up in the air. To spores, to sporize. I don't have time to charge a shot from the little bomber. I should have been charging it before they went into the middle. Our damage is like okay, but it is underwhelming against bosses. I don't have a good boss killing gun yet. What do I got here? Anything good? Nah, not really. Da-da. Bulletkin history is just straight up tragic. I thought the Bulletkin were only on this one planet where the Gungeon is, says Matthias. But maybe if you're in the Gungeon, then you start to have, you know, everything become Gungeon-esque. Like you don't want to go to the Gungeon showers, is what I'm saying. Or if you do, make sure you've got like some Gungeon, you know, anti-fungal cream. Gungeon branded. I'd rather have fire than poison. What do we need? We're not gonna sell the junk. We have one key. With one key, I'm not gonna dump the necklace. I was kind of hoping to get more chests at this point. We're not really getting many. I'm gonna dump the Gungeon Deagle. I'm gonna dump the Winchester. I'm gonna dump the shotgun. A little late for those. Do you mind explaining how Bulletkin history is tragic? Well, it sounds like Matthias in chat might have a little bit of a better understanding of it, but my understanding of it has to relate to the Bullet's past itself. That the Bullet people were enslaved by masters and then they became their own independent entity. They rioted and struck. They bargained very hard for the rights that the Bullet people currently have. Why they want to kill you, the Gungeoneer? No idea. Let's get the heck out of here. I could do RNG. Nah, I don't really want to. We have a lot of HP though. Get more items. You know what? If it's gonna give us a reward pedestal, let's do it. Let's see what we get. Kidney says, I like to think the Lich is just really nice. He looks evil, so everyone just assumes he is. It's like you look at all the Bullet people and they just look so like cute wearing dynamite strapped to their chests. They actually kill themselves, huh? Like they got a cowboy hat on and a business suit and a freaking large hat and a top hat and a mustache. But then they're all murderers. All of the Bulletkin in Gungeon are just straight up murderers. I'm glad to see, by the way, that Gungeon Blueprint does in fact work. It's a snake, it's a snake. I like this floor. It's just a floor of all of the failed Gungeon ideas that didn't make it into the game. Also I just noticed the knights, when you kill them, they drop souls. They have like a soul death animation. Yeah, I like that this floor is just filled with like failed Gungeon ideas. Things that they didn't end up using, like the weird robots, weird cheese Bulletkin thing, the mutants. You've got like cowboy Bulletkins and Old West stuff going on, horrible mutants, robots, the Thing. Arcatraz says he's giving all those bullets. He's giving all these bullets homes free of violence, the Lich. That is until you show up. Notice with one exception. Bullets don't murder each other. I mean, that's not true. I'm firing bullets and they're murdering each other. Like, if we're in the Gungeon, does this Mega Hand shot have a sentience? Oh, it came back to me. Maybe it does. Maybe it likes me. Who's to say? By the way, I hope your guns are as good as mine. I forgot what your line is. It doesn't matter. No, it's D. As in, D's nuts. These bullet nuts. Oh, what do you know? Helicopters do in fact burn. Eat this. Nerf this.
I'll kill you. Then I pass.
So he wants to kill me.
You got all the
And I was really hoping I'd be able to make love to an Apache helicopter. We do get an extra item, which is nice though, because this is a mimic. Now don't push it over the edge, because I think it'll fall and you won't get anything. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Whew, so glad I decided to come here and pick up another item. Cartographer's ring. Now there's a 50% chance we'll get the map. I wonder if it worked on this floor. We'll never know. Oh, Jesus. This is a weird red guy. Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say it's weird that he's jammed, but he's always jammed. But it's weird that he's jammed on the form, or sorry, on the forge. Because the Abbey has guaranteed rooms that have guaranteed jammed enemies on them. I guess Bullet Hell does as well, but that's Bullet Hell. It just seems a little weird that it's in, I thought one shot would have killed you. Was there a second one there? No, I probably just missed. And that was a unfortunate conveyor belt mishap. Kidney says we need a Gungeon 2, man. I agree, man. I hope we get one. And if not, I hope whatever, Dodge Roll's next game is good. Indie developers tend to have pretty, good results when they make sequels or alternate games. They know how to make fun games with interesting systems in them. I've been playing a lot of it lately, but Subset Games making FTL and then Into the Breach, freaking love their work. I have silver bullets, let's go. The one that I wasn't so happy with recently was Rogue Legacy 2. I felt was a little lacking. But still acceptable. It is just more of the original, well, mostly just more of the original content that you know and love. Upgraded and brought into the 21st century. That's right, they added the ability to properly scale the game at higher resolutions. And added widescreen support. Let's go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's see. I am willing to spend... Oh my god, I'm not willing to spend any money on you. That's ridiculous. I'm looking at the... Oh, that's so good. I'm looking at the shop and I'm like... blank. Gunslinger's Ashes. Casey is fun, but we're on floor 5. We don't need Casey at this point. It would make more jammed enemies, which means that silver bullets would do more damage, but I think it's faster just to kill normal enemies, not even the jammed ones. Unless you're fighting a boss. I think. So yeah, I could buy the blank for 2.5 curse to make enemies jam, so I do more damage to jammed enemies with silver bullets. That just seems like you're begging the game to give you a reason to have the item to begin with. It's still a minor damage upgrade to bosses, even if they're not cursed. I guess that's probably because there's so few cursed bosses in most games, because you have to have 7 curse for it to actually affect the boss at all. Morningstar, now that's a gun. Excalibur, where were you last run? Well, we're not buying anything else, so sure. Cult of the Lamb is made by Dodge Roll? No, Cult of the Lamb is made by Fake Clay. Hello. You are a wall. Oh, you were in the fire! You were standing too close to the fire, son. You were standing too close to the fire and the flame. It was too hot and you didn't get out of the kitchen. I've lost my joke mojo. Why did I think I could cut the laser out of the air? I mean, it's Gungeon, but not like that. Red Guanstone. +1 to bullets. Red or Guanstone. Nah, just gonna dump it. Don't want to screw myself up. I think we already went to full health off of the first purchase. Whoops. I didn't actually remember I had antibody. I just saw like a green healing effect around me when I picked up the first item, and I'm like, oh right, antibody. We did have Dark Marker recently too, didn't we? A lot of repeats. Including bouncing bullets, but I'm never gonna say no to that. Never say no. Why not Guanstone? In all capital letters. Ledgers? In all capital ledgers. Oh, this is gonna be real freaking weird. Reason why no Guanstones is because I just don't like them. Or the red one. I don't like dodge up. Hey yo, we got 2 of them! I thought I was close enough. This laser's having a hard time. It's doing a good job though. Hope that lull was not because I freaking fell into a damn pit. I wanted to get down there with the heat. Okay, smash or pass Dragon. I have 26 credits. I really should not have bought that second heart, huh? Oh well. Junkin MVP. Well, here's what we should do on this floor. I think we should drop Mimic Tooth Necklace. And then if we get chests, and it's a good chest, we'll open it. And if it's a bad chest, we'll junk it. Because we don't need this anymore. It doesn't synergize with anything. But powering up Junkin could be kind of nice. We'd have to power him up quite a bit to get decent value out of him, but you know, we got time. We just need a few. We have Ring of Chest Friendship. We just need a few chests to drop. What the? A couple of chests and I'll be happy. I mean, I think a couple of chests probably levels them up almost to full. Okay, you know what? Blue chest, not good enough. If that chest appeared earlier in the run, I'd be like, yeah, blue chest, passives. Lots of passives. Good passives, let's take it. But I already have +1 to bullet and bouncing bullet, so those are like the, not the two good ones, but two of the good ones. Trying to remember the name of it. Scouter is also of that quality, I believe. Yo, you are too fast. Kidney says, is Exit the Gungeon worth it? I never played it. Mud says no. Exit the Gungeon is not Enter the Gungeon 2. It's a fun arcade game based in the, like arcade platformer, based in the Gungeon universe. I think it is a little underrated by people who say it's not Gungeon 2, like Mud. It's not as deep as Gungeon. Runs are shorter than Gungeon. There's no exploration. It's just, you know, you're in a room and there's combat happening. You just gotta survive the waves of enemies. You garbage bag. Also, I think I took 2 hits because enemies were standing next to me. Freaking garbage bag over here. Though it doesn't seem to have lowered my ammo capacity, but maybe it did. Oh, beautiful. No, it did. It definitely did. It's not that it isn't Gungeon 2, it's just not any good, says Mud. Look, it's not that it's bad, it's that I don't like it. Look, it's not that it isn't what I want, it's just not what I want. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop dodge rolling into every bullet. This guy's jammed, but he should go down pretty easily. Diddle-diddle-doo. Exit the Gungeon is to enter the Gungeon, as Darkest Dungeon 2 is to Darkest Dungeon 1, says Arcatraz. I think that's even slightly incorrect. Because a lot of the heart and soul of like an Enter the Gungeon 1 isn't really present in Exit the Gungeon. Sure, the runs are shorter, but it's a different gaming experience completely. At least Darkest Dungeon 2, it's going for the same style of gameplay and a different management system, but still there is management involved. But it still has the main aspects there. The combat's still there. You still travel a world and make your own decisions about pathing and missions and whatnot. Sure, there's no town to manage, but you're managing the people and other resources. I, for one, am looking very much forward to the Darkest Dungeon 2 differences. Oh my god! Too many bullets! They're not enormous, they're just numerous, and they bounce. Alright, Lich. I don't have the most HP in the world, but I can still kill you, dog. You would think that with this many lasers, he'd be dead by now. Oh, right, I gotta keep hitting him. I forgot. It's like the mobile gacha spin-off of Gungeons as part of Bob Rich. Gungeon-themed Nerf guns, Gungeon-themed pinball machines, Gungeon-themed tampons. Have you got Gungeon on the brain? We've got you covered here at the Gungeon Emporium. All Gungeon, all the time. Gunshin Impact. Gungeon the card game, Gungeon the MMO. Are you a bulletkin or are you a Gungeoneer? Player choices will matter. You decide the outcome, the fate of the Gungeon. I think I've got 2 lasers, but one of them's busted. Yo, I just shot a rocket made out of bullets. I destroyed a bullet rocket with my sword. Let's go. Fun run! Jesus. A lot of Gungeon today, but that's okay, I'm fine with that. Oh, stretch! The real question is, how many maidens do you think we collected on this run? Are we still at 14? We killed at least 1? No, we had to have killed at least 3, I think. Virgo says 8. I don't think we found 8, but we might be at 8 now. Let's go check it out real quick. Arcadress says, all the Gungeon is why I'm still lurking. Time for number 13. No, we've got to be at like 10 or 11. As a reminder, it looks like you still need to hunt 12! Hey, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch. Or want to go live? Support the channel at any of the links below in the video description. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.